with 843 TV, and I have JTaylor with us. And I've been really enjoying our conversation for many reasons. Number one, I'm learning about cybersecurity and how insurance can help us with that. And also, the floodplains, think about that twice before your mortgage company says, you don't have to have it. So those are really good tips. But as we wrap up the show, I want to go back and talk about the 125-year anniversary. We were just talking about what was going on 125 years ago. What do you think, Jay?
Well, again, doing a little bit of research ahead of time, back in 1898, there were only 45 states, and we just finished up the Spanish-American War. So
that's crazy.
This is interesting.
It is really interesting. And the other thing that's fun, when you walk into the office in their common area, they have old policies. And these are from 1912 to 1918 and then 1800s. And
we have some that predate the 1900 mark, some of the late 1800 policies, and some right at 1903. And it's interesting. And
when we're looking through them, what was on their mind back then? Well, they listed the items that they will cover.
Correct.
And jewelry, a piano.
There's very specific jewelry. There's photographic equipment, fishing poles.
Tackle.
They listed the policies listed specific items that they were covered under a policy. Which is
and limited gunpowder in your house.
Limited amounts of gunpowder, lamp oil. If you have electric lights, they could only be used during certain times of day when you're refilling those lamp oil, or when you're using gasoline. It could only be done during the day. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of funny
it is really funny.
What was required back then.
And and what is really interesting, everybody's looking at insurance. They go online. There's all these guys are out there, and I think. For me, I like the all-inclusive, knowing that you sit across from somebody, you get a good answer. What's on your mind, what you need globally for your life. If it's home insurance, car, boat, animals. Do you have animals?
We do. We can cover your household domestic pets and livestock.
Okay. and so these are just important things. And as you bundle it together, and that's what I think is wonderful. But in the 125-year celebration, you're also being very much, community orientated. You've always been that way, but you're really thinking about how to celebrate the community because you've been here for that long.
We have. We've been a part of the fabric of this community for 125 years, which we're very proud of. But folks in our organization give back. They're involved on various boards. They volunteer at their churches. They whether it's Habitat building homes for other folks, or we run an annual giving for Salvation Army to folks, Christmas gifts for folks. We also have food campaigns for food pantries in need throughout the year. So our folks are very involved with that, and we like that. Again, in our celebration next year, one of the things we really want to do is again give back to those, or spotlight those organizations that are making an impact for those that are less fortunate.
Absolutely. And along with helping people who need that extra help, there's also the entrepreneurs, the people who want to come live here, and they're sorting out how to manage a life and how to build a business here. Like at the corridor, right?
Yep.
The digital corridor here, right
exactly.
down the road here. It's an entrepreneurial spun incubator, correct? The economic development, John O'Toole. I mean, again, that's part of this whole, I guess, the awareness of what you're doing, outreach for the community.
Yeah, it is, and we as an organization again have been fortunate to continue to grow. We during the pandemic, as an organization, we grew. We added staff when many organizations had to lay off staff. We have with the numbers of people moving down to the area, we just want to make sure that we're doing the best we can to take care of all of our clients. The folks over at the Digital Corridor are doing a great job of providing an incubator for high-tech folks to come into the area. We as an organization continue to grow and are looking for great folks to come join our team.
Right. So again, if you're familiar with the insurance programs, please give them a call because you are always growing and well as like that.
We certainly are. And one other thing that I want to just just point out again, as we start to wind down, is as an independent agency, we're here to serve the community. We're here to educate our clients and provide them with options. We have a lot of options. There are a lot of different exposures that the Beaufort community has. You mentioned shopping online, or at least starting to shop online to begin with. We encourage folks to do that. Go become educated. Go visit our website. We have a lot of information out there that may help you in your decision-making process. We encourage folks to look online, see the exposures, see some of the exposures they have, some of the insurance products that are available, and then go talk to your agent. Go talk to an insurance professional out there. That's something that we can. Our motto is, our mission statement is earning trust and building relationships. And it's at the end of the day, it's good to get educated online, but it's hard to have a relationship without a face-to-face conversation.
Exactly. And the other thing I really want to point out is they live in the Lowcountry. They know what you need to know. When you have somebody in Chicago telling you what you need to do living by the coast, it doesn't feel like the same thing, right?
That's right.
And you are. And you've been so great to be a part of this community. So Jay, I always enjoy coming by. I did learn a couple of things. One thing about the cybersecurity, I will go on their website and find out more about that.
Please.
But I want to wish you tons of success in 2023. Congratulations on 125 years celebration. That has to feel good.
Thank you. It certainly does.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for joining us. This is 843 TV, where communities come to speak. We'll see you next time.